I was forcefully pinned down. My legs were spread apart and I felt a sharp cut between my legs. And at this time, I did not even know what they were cutting. I just knew they were cutting something off my private parts. And it was shocking for me because that was the least thing to come to my mind. That such violence will happen to me and organized by my own family.
Sarian, a Christian, was 11 when her genitals were mutilated. It happened in her homeland of Sierra Leone before she moved here to London, where she owns a food store. She was blindfolded at a party and, without any sort of anaesthetic, her clitoris was removed with a knife.
They just do that because they feel that I need to be part of the culture and I need to be totally accepted within my community. It's not in any of the holy books. It's just a cultural practice, you know, a bad practice that was adopted. It's just to subject women, you know, to so much harm. It's a way of controlling women, especially your sexual urge. And it does work, trust me, because once that's been taken away, it really, really destroys your sexual appetite and things like that.
The exact scale of FGM in Britain is unknown. The government estimates at least 170,000 women and girls have undergone it, and 65,000 under-13s are at risk. For many, it's happened in their homelands. Somalia, the Gambia and Sudan rank highly, but reports suggest it's happening here in the UK too, illegally. English health services have newly recorded the equivalent of 100 FGM cases a week since April last year. That's just the ones they know about and the ones they've reported. Dr. Brenda Kelly runs a specialist clinic in Oxford for those affected. She says FGM can cause lifelong health problems.
If it's a child, obviously they may have pain and bleeding infection, but the majority of patients that I see are women in adulthood who have lived through the consequences of it happening, but who also may have difficulty passing urine, passing their period blood, having sexual relations with their husband or partner. A significant number of women have lasting psychological, psychosexual consequences of FGM, including a significant number, about 1 in 6, having post-traumatic stress disorder or symptoms suggestive of that.
Campaigners say elderly women, typically those who perform FGM, are flown into the UK for the black market. Police also suspect young girls are taken to family homelands during the school summer holidays, during the so-called cutting season.
A lot of the times it's usually done by people who love you and it's seen as an act of love.
Karine Tazzi works for a charity which campaigns to eradicate FGM.
Lose my family, I don't want to criminalize my family. So it's really difficult to speak out about it.
She says it's all about educating mothers who've undergone it themselves.
A lot of the times it's about changing these women's mindsets, challenging the ways that they think and making sure that this doesn't pass down to the next generation, because these women are probably the ones who are going to be having it done to their daughters. And so it's about showing them that this is a form of abuse and it's illegal.
I love my life. I think I'm perfect the way I am.
Charities also take their education drive to schools in the UK with videos such as this one.
So please, don't harm my body.
FGM's been illegal in the UK for 30 years. In England and Wales, parents can be charged if they take their children abroad to undergo it, but there's not been a single conviction for FGM.